Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. My rack has only one vowel. That's not fun. I would like to try Brit or Brit, maybe. Brit or Brit would be lovely. There you go. Have to be one or the other, doesn't it? Now, who am I playing? Julieann, 19-0. Yeah, good player, as far as I remember. She's on my friends list. She is indeed. There you go. Again, I have that difficulty where I've only the one vowel. Need to hopefully get over that soon enough. And this is not a very friendly word to play on. Hopefully, Julianne's going to leave me something nice to get my teeth into now with her play. Nightmare scenario if she locks up this I by playing consonants through it. Now, I could go to cramped ED here, but I don't like that. I think I'll keep DEG. Ooh, nice. So I have what? I have gay, D, and blank. Come back to that. So what do I actually have here? Well, there's I, day. There's I and there's I. You have something with I. I have day as well. Does day help? Day. I'm not sure about these letters. Do I have something with the ED at the end, maybe? She had the bloody S, didn't she? D somethinged. D somethinged. Or Ed Lee. Like Ed Lee could be a way to end this. Something Ed Lee. No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm not seeing a bingo with this. Okay. Does I help? I don't see a bingo with this rack. I am missing whatever is here. I am missing it, and I'm not putting in the effort to try and see it. Tricky. This is not easy. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I do not know where to go or what to do with this. I'll do gem. I'll do Sue gem. 15. All right, let's see what I missed. Sevens from that. There was nothing. But through the D or the T, that's what I'm interested in. Through the D or the T, I would have had nothing through the D, and through the T, this is the one I worry about. Nothing. Okay, grand. There weren't really any other useful floaters. Okay, now I have Ed Lee on actually physically on my rack. Ed Lee. So this game's hard. Richard Madeley. Dreamily. Through an R or an I. Ooh. Deemly. With the blank is my rack. I need to get a bingo soon. This rack looks very bingo-y. Eighthly. Eighthly. And okay. This is difficult. Oh my god. Add. Oh my god, there's going to be so much here. There's going to be so much here that I'm missing. Let's see what I missed. Oh, that was so bad. Okay, so the sevens from that rack were these. Could they have played? Probably. With the floaters, we had an A, T, and E. A would have had these eights. You ready? Amazingly, should have got that. T would have had these eights. You ready? Mattedly. And with E, you would have had these eights. You ready? Nothing. Okay, so through the A, amazingly, I should have got. I still have Lee on my rack. I now have fly. I could have horsefly through the right floater. Or housefly. An E or an O or... Okay. Or 35, very good. This was a big spot here. Not bad, okay. Initially. Officially. Through an A. Oh, that's not going to work. Officially through an A or an I. No, I don't see it. I'm not going to spend forever on this because I'm not going to see. I don't think I'm going to see the bingo, so I'm just going to play fast. Well, relatively fast. If I do S H maybe this. That's nice. Oh, damn. Is that okay? 23, yeah, it is. I had housefly on my rack, didn't I? And a blank. So the 7's from that. Shoefly, interesting. Interesting. And what flowers did I have? I had a D, and an I, and a B. D-I-B. D. That's the main one I had. The most impressive one I had. Nothing. I and B. Had to start with I though. Yeah, I had to start with I. That was she's no good. And B. Had to start with B. Okay, what has Julieann done? Oh, she's gotten a bingo. Very nice. Very nice. Now, yeah, that's pretty good. Quitter. Oh well. I should really do something with this danger here, this QU danger down here, but I don't think so. Can I get a full word, I wonder? Full, or fulls, something fulls. Glowfuls, algfuls, gull. Glossful. No. No, I don't see it. I have fogs on the moment of my rack. Ugh, I don't see anything. Oh, come on. That should be a word. Okay. Where else can I go? I might burn my S here. Now, fogs, any 7s from that? Nope. Now, my most interesting flower was the U there. I feel like a full word could have existed. So, with the U, Nothing. Okay. Land. That's my latest thing. Oh, she got that as well. She's flying away with this game. She had the U. Oh, she's getting the right stuff at the right time. I need to get a bingo to just to catch up now at this stage. So something id. And add. Oh. How about ing? So is this a word? I think so, yeah. Leading and dealing. Here, something here would be good. Maybe this. No. Oh no. AL maybe. Oh my goodness. So that was my rack last time. Did I have any sevens on that rack? Loads of them. Loads of sevens. Then with the S, I had signaled, spelt the American way. And Celadang, Gladdens, signal, there it is. Slogan, spangled. Yeah, okay, and with the D, I had these two. That one would have gone to the triple. Okay, so how are we doing for score? I'm a tiny bit behind, 11 points behind, but it's still pretty good. My latest rack has fave. It's my latest rack. Right, what's she done? You. Okay. This isn't a terrible set of letters. It's very balanced. I'm not seeing any like bingos with it. The F and the V, those two scoring tiles need to go. Okay. Maybe this for start. So I'm still trailing, but not by much. Confave, what did you have for me? Okay. Conferve it through an R. Interesting, I don't know that word. I had no R to play through anyway. So now I have an F and a W and a lot of L's. So phone Y is a slightly worse rap than last time, I think. Just have to see, is there any way to use those high scoring tiles to get some good points, I suppose. Oh, wife is there, one wife. New fied, wannafide. This is a tight game. Where will I go next? I'm not seeing a nice place off, like straight off the bat. This L, that doesn't really have much here. No. How are we doing for letters? 13 vowels, 16 consonants. What's she done? She's got 33 points for jolting. Okay, not bad. Is faux a word? No. How about waff? Waff, yes. So that's waff. And phone Y had just, for the record, nothing good. Any eights? No eights. That was fast. She played ob for 39. Got more points from that than I got from my one. That's a pity. But that's how it goes sometimes. It was very risky putting a W there. Okay, that doesn't help the balance of the game for me. Now, this looks like an okay rack. It's need. That doesn't look brilliant. And as well, there's very little, there's very few points I can score with this. I have to do den down here or something. Eden. Eden should be a word. That's not. I'm behind by a good bit. I need to catch up. Nini, by the way, even though it's low probability stuff, there was no 7 from it. And with the right floater was an X. Crazy. Index sign. Now my new set I have a nice scoring tile with this C. But too many vowels. Inez is Marak. What's that? Yeah. So I need to find a good place to score some points with that said, I think. That might be the way to go. Keeping 2 eyes though is the only thing. How are we doing for eyes? There's none left. So that for 48 is probably a good play. And then there's no eyes left, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Is there a G for an ING? There isn't. There's a blank though. Z. Yeah, I think that's the best place for this. Okay, now I'm again behind, but only by 7. Does she have the blank? There's only 2 left in the bag. The X is coming. The blank is coming. Ken. Let's check any eyes. 5s were the best you could do with longest you could do with that, and there were no 8s. I have Orakini on my right now. That looks like it's not terrible. Air Kino. Is Kia a word? OED, AED, or IED are not words there, so therefore that's not a great place to play. Be nice to do something good with the K, obviously, my scoring tile this round if I can. Just Kia is 17. That is if Kia is allowed. I'm not sure that is. I think AKE is allowed and KAE is allowed. KEA. It's definitely a car anyway, if that's any good to you. But whether it's a playable ScrAWble word, that's another story. You know. Van. Vank. Is that a word? $22. That's not terrible. I think Utah is okay. She's taking her time over this move, which is sensible because this is getting very tough. I think that would be my next play. Two in the bag. Will she leave one in the bag for me, or will she take them both? I wonder. We're very close here. And she has the blank. Where would I play air? Let's say I played Keno here, right? I want to play air. I could play air here, or else is there another place for my air here? So I'd have 2 places to go out if I played Keno in my next move, assuming she plays 2 or more tiles in her move. I think it's going to be about, this game's so close, it's going to be about who goes out first, really. Her having the blank bodes very well for her chances. Now, where is her X spot? That is the question. Is there a good X spot for Julieann? I'm not seeing one. X here. Here. So what vowels does she have? She could do Ox and X here. That's very dangerous. Ox and X will get her a huge score. Put her way in the lead. Yeah. X. So it's 8, 16, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36 points. Will that be enough? Will that be enough? Ensure. And she ruined the X spot. Well, that's interesting. So she has XAO blank left in her rack. Can I play something here, I wonder? Something like that. No. Corini, something like that. No. Okay, I'm going to... There might be something from these letters that goes down here that I don't know. Okay, I will play the planned out plan, right, and see how we go. So I'm ahead now. If she goes out here, that's game over. What? OXA black. She got AXON, of course. Of course she got AXON. I should have known. Okay, well, that's just how it goes. Okay. So, well played. Orkini. What was from Orkini? There were no 6s at all. There was just 5s. So that's interesting. Okay. And the 7-10 thing? No. So I couldn't have played a 6 down there. So Kino was probably one of my best moves that I could have done in that situation. AXON though. Yeah. Of course, AXON. Yeah. Oh well. That was a well planned game from her. Very well played. And the final score. 371 points for me. 400 points for my opponent. So a winning margin for opponent of 29 points. So very well played to opponent. I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time.
From opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent.